y'all, my name is Sara, Dietschy Runs with Peachy, and today we have the new, I don't know why I'm doing this, the new iPad mini. Oh my gosh, it's so cute, and it's the purple version. I'm so excited. Shouldn't this tab be on the outside to grab the iPad? Whoops. Off to a great start, everyone. Well, don't know if that was intentional, but here we have the mini. It already feels so good in the hands. This is, okay, this is new. This is like a paper instead of plastic film, which is cool. I'm sure it's much more biodegradable. I'm holding an iPad in my hand. Well, I hold all iPads in my hand, but you know what I mean. The grip on this thing, it's crazy that it's so small. I would either see this as a very large iPhone or a miniature version of their Air that they released last year. I'm a big fan of the Air. The biggest difference I would say in this mini, you have the new A15 Bionic chip. So it's pretty crazy that you have a miniature iPad with the most advanced chipset in a mini iPad opposed to, you know, even the Pros. So let's turn this on. At the iPhone event, you know, it was an iPhone event, so everyone should be focused on the iPhones. But when they introduced this as one of the first things, I was like, you have my attention. This for me was the most exciting release of the event. Hello. This is really cool. I'm just like holding it like this. Like, I can't hold the Air, can I? Let's see. The Air is the same size as the 11-inch Pro that I use. Yeah, I can't. We tried. This now has USB-C, you have Touch ID on the top. In the box here, you have the Literature iPad mini, so cute. The tool to put a SIM if you choose the Wi-Fi and cellular option. This also has 5G capabilities. Almost forgot the stickers, 2 stickers, you only get 1 in the iPhones now. Also, shout out, still putting the brick USB-C brick with a USB-C to USB for charging. The mini is compatible with the 2nd gen Apple Pencil. I'm excited to see what it looks like because I feel like it's almost like the same size as the mini. So let's see here. You guys know I'm all about the smaller iPad life. I've done videos on the 12.9-inch iPad Pro, but my personal iPad is the 11-inch, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, is this my new iPad? It's so cute. Okay, last thing we're gonna unbox here is the mini Smart Folio. We'll definitely be looking to third parties, see if anyone releases like just a really good keyboard case, because I think that's probably the missing component right now. There is no magic keyboard for this. Can you imagine like a miniature magic keyboard? I feel like the keys would be so tiny. Like I said before, the iPad mini was one of my favorite parts of the event, but also the product film was one of my favorites in a really long time. Okay. I want to like remake some of the shots from it and be like awkward. Like, do you think it looked exactly the same? All right, you can cut.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, so that totally wasn't the intention, obviously. The goal was to just have that last shot look super stupid and, you know, kind of goof, like, oh no, we dropped the iPad, but we had that mat underneath that we thought was gonna catch it. So the joke is on us. That was so not intentional. Okay, anyways, listen, this video was supposed to be a little bit more fancy, but your girl had another just migraine episode where my vision was blurry, I can't look at bright lights, or my head gets destroyed. And yesterday my literal face went numb, so I went and had a like CT scan done, and it was a whole thing. So if it's okay with you, I'm just gonna end out this episode with a little drawing a little, you know, final thoughts, ASMR like. With this A15 Bionic chip, you know, you're gonna be able to edit with LumaFusion if you want, if editing video on an iPad is your thing, on an 8.3-inch screen. The Mini has a 40% faster CPU performance with a 6-core CPU, and also up to 80% faster graphics with a 5-core CPU. When it comes to iPads, I have never complained about speed or performance. Even the new $329 base iPad they just updated with the A13, that iPad 2-3 generations ago, I feel like I was drawing pretty complicated things on Procreate, so the iPad has been on it. The only thing I will say to take with a grain of salt is when they mention all-day battery life with the iPads. If you're using your iPad as a proper computer, you're using it a lot, you're not gonna get all day. I think that's literally kind of my last thing on my iPad checklist, is just better battery life. I use the 11-inch Pro. You know, I love the ProMotion display. The Mini does not have that. It's just a great device all around, but I could definitely use some more battery life, especially when using the Magic Keyboard. The Magic Keyboard just sucks the battery out of that iPad. The USB-C is great again for connecting external hard drives, connecting computers, so you can have professional workflows on this. You know, I'm in here editing in Lightroom right now, and I actually asked you guys on Twitter about the Mini, and a lot of people said, oh yeah, the Minis are really popular with aviation, and some of y'all actually posted some pictures. So shout out to anyone in the audience who is a pilot and is gonna snatch up this Mini. It definitely looks great, it feels great, and it is much faster. Hopefully you don't mind the swiping gestures, opposed to having a home button that you actually press. But if you're familiar with the latest iPhones, you'll know all of the different motions. Well, okay guys, let me know if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button down below for new videos every single week. I'm sorry it wasn't more in depth. I'm just gonna make sure to get some actual sleep tonight before posting the iPhone videos. It was a late/early night. You guys know I'm such a big fan of the iPad, so I'll definitely follow this up with maybe more of a comparison. We can really see where the Mini stacks up next to the Air and this lineup of iPad Pros that we have. So definitely make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that. And hey, if you want the fuzziest, most beautiful AirPod case in all of the land, check out my Peachy Pods. They are just so fun. It allows you to connect a strap on your AirPods if you want over here, and also they come in dark mode. AirPod cases, we also have Apple Watches at peachymerch.com. You can check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay peachy. Okay, bye!